It breaks my heart. They ain't believing us. We the best music. They play themselves. While you hating and being jealous, you could be over here embracing that love, more blessings, more life. God did. You either win with us or you watch us win. DJ Khaled.
They wanted to stop, ooh, but look at us now. They counted us out.
Time to say
they
a prayer.
didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't
Maybe bow our heads.
Oh, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did.
Khaled. God is great. Nosedive, they just praying that I crash. But those guys, they don't wanna see you last. That Jacob $3 million above your tax. A tub full of money, I still can't relax. Time spinning, Lord forgive me, I'm a sinner. Conquer divide niggas. Wrong side of the petition, only divine winning. Better listen when I tell you how I put time in it. Please forgive me, God did. So leave me in the dark, swimming with the sharks. Dope boy, big calm, still the biggest boss. Got a kilo on the plate, send him on the freight. Or I could go and buy a bank, I know my money's safe.
They counted us out. They didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't believe in us. Oh, but I know God did. Oh, yes, He did. Oh, yes, God did.
Sky is the limit, every day I reach. They was tired of me winning, now they dead asleep. No one see me with the ring, you better play D. Nigga, God did his thing when He made me. With the eyes stacked against me, I could crack the Vinci. I know only God could judge us, I say that but Britney. They smell blood like a shark, they start acting fishy. Well, I'ma have to act ass and they gon' have to kiss me. Please don't hate me just to hate me. Before they overrate me, they gon' underestimate me. Funeral and wake me, bury me and excavate me. But I'm so cultivating, everybody replicate me. Nigga, face facts, dreadlocks, face tats, I'm the apex. I made the culture what I'm doing, they relate back. I fucked the world and what I did, I practiced safe sex. I prayed more and said less, God did the rest.
They counted us out. They didn't think that we would make it up. They didn't.
It breaks my heart.
Oh, but I know God did.
Where we at, Goo?
Oh, yes, He did.
Where we at, Goo?
Oh, yes, God. But I know God did.
Hove did. Please, Lord, forgive me for what the stove did. Nobody touched the billy until Hove did. How many billionaires can come from Hove crib? I count 3, me, A, and Ree. Bronze and Rock Boy, so 4 technically. I left the dope game with my record clean. I turned the cocaine into champagne. I cleaned up La Madrina with the same soap. Me and Loro talk about how we slang dope. Now the weed stores, can you believe this top? I put my hustle on the Forbes, can you believe this guy? Then we said fuck it, took the dope public. Out the mud, they gotta face you now, you can't make up this shit. Judge it how you judge it, say we going corporate. Nah, we just corner boys with the corner
Welcome
office.
to Keeping It Real with Khalil. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Keeping It Real with Khalil, episode 2. Today we'll be talking about Mataya Brown, the masked demon. Mataya Brown, she plays at Bentonville High School, and she plays in the 6A West Conference. She's a guard in the class of 2027. She's 5'7", and she's from Bentonville, Arkansas. Mataya, she's a key contributor to her team's success. Mataya has made Bentonville successful. She has played well this year. She got injured this year and had to play with a mask, and man, I'm telling you, when she played with her mask, it made her a different animal. But before then, she still was eating. She was a dog. She was still eating and still playing like she's supposed to. She helped improve her team's overall record. Bentonville, they have not been so successful in the past, but when her and a couple of her teammates came in, they have made that team where they're supposed to be. But especially Mataya, she's made this team better than it ever has been. And she is improving the team. And I think she'll continue to improve this team. She mentors younger players. Yes. She mentors her younger players. Her freshmen that's the class behind her, and some of her sophomores in her class. She's representing and mentoring these kids. She's trying to make them not just better players, but better women and better people. And she's doing her thing. She earned her varsity spot as a freshman. Man, she could play in junior high. She played at Fulbright Junior High. Man, I tell you, if you go watch her play basketball, you watch her play basketball, man, she can go. She gets after it. She wants it, and she gets after it. And when they burned that crew over to Bentonville during the summertime, she was killing too. She was wanting, and she earned that spot, and not just because of her name. No, she earned it because of what she does for the team, and how she's gonna play, and the role she plays in, and how successful she makes the team. She earned that spot, and it was like well earned, and you could see it when you watch her some of her game. You'll be like, man, she's young and she got a good future ahead of her. She's known for her exceptional ball handling skills. She's not just an offensive player. She's not just a defensive player. She can handle that ball. When you put the rock in her hand, she can make that ball do a lot of things. She's active in her community service. Yeah, she's active in the community. She serves her community not just on the court, but off the court. She does things in the community to put herself out there for her community because she wants what's best for the community. She represents her school at leadership conferences. She goes to leadership conferences and leadership things just to get her to be a better leader and to make her just a better person. And it shows. It really shows because that leadership she learning off the court helps her on the court to facilitate and to lead them when the team's winning, losing, at all costs. Offensively, she's a key contributor to Bentonville's offense. She contributes well to the Bentonville offense. She does what she's supposed to do, and she can shoot the three, and she can score in the post, and she can do it right there. That makes her a key contributor to the offense. She helped the team reach state playoffs. She sure did. Bentonville this year was in the state playoffs, and they did some things they just weren't going to do. But she helped them reach that goal to go to state playoffs, and they got in that playoffs and beat teams that were beatable and got as far as they could. They didn't make it to the state game, but they made it in that playoffs and they made a run and they did what they were supposed to do. She emerges team leader despite her young age. Yeah, she's an emerging team leader despite the young age. Yeah. She can lead her team just because she's a sophomore doesn't mean, oh, I'm not going to lead. No, she wants to lead because she wants to teach them younger kids how it is to win, how it is to deal with a loss, how it is to get to the state tournament and get to state games and stuff, how to win a conference championship, and how to win games. And that's how to be a good team. And so she has to lead. She wants it, so she has to lead it so she can get that, not just for herself, but for her team and for her coaches. She's a positive influence on the team chemistry. Yes, I know this girl personally. I know Mataya personally. She is one of the happiest people you can be around. She has a good chemistry with people. Like when I see her, it's all positive. It's all happy. I've never seen her down. I've never seen her putting anybody down. It's always picking people up and making them better. Because that's what great leaders do. They make not just self better, but people around them better. And that's what she does. She doesn't just make herself better. She makes that team better. And that's what she's doing with the Bentonville team. And that's why she has to have a positive influence on the team if she wants that chemistry to be up high as a team. And it shows. You can even see it in her game. You can see in some of her highlights. You can just see out of what she does. She can score. She can get fast breaks. She can shoot the three very well. She has a good shot form, and she can shoot the ball really well. She's on defense. She can get steals when the team needs it. Just look at her. She can get it, and she just goes at it. How bad she's gonna want this. She's gonna have to work. She has to work, and she's showing in her game how much she works. You see her stat line. She can, like I said, shoot the three, and when she shoots that three, she shoots it very well, and she just quick and explosive and gets her spot fast and gets set fast and puts the ball in the rim like the team needs. And you just look at her. Three. See, just racks them. And her threes are consistent. She just racks them point after point after point. And like I said, when she put that mask on, it just changed her different. It made her change her 11 points. And that's with the mask on. And she just going, and you can see it. She's not just doing it. She's doing it not against anybody. She's doing it against some of the best talent like Sanaa Coachman, Madison Campbell, McKinley Campbell, Mataya Brown. She's doing it. Jalen James. She's doing it against some of the greatest players in the conference currently. Here's her stats. She averaged 15.8 points per game, 4.2 steals per game, 3.5 rebounds per game, 2.1 steals per game, and her field goal percentage was 48% from the field goal. And you can see it. You can see it from her points, her assists, her rebounds, her steals, her field goal percentage. That she is a great player overall, and then her points are going. And these are just her stats. And this is just alone from when she had that mask. And that mask, it kind of turned up. Now you can see how she picked it up and how she kind of stepped it up. That mask help her pick it up and step it up, and it just makes her a scary player to play against. When I see her walk on the court this year, like I saw her walk on the court against my school, Bentonville West. When she walked on that court and she had that mask, I was like, oh man, she's a bad girl. She's finna come in here. She's finna come in here and go reckless in the court. And she proved she did her thing. She's quick, explosive guard. She just like I said, she can move. She's fast. She's not a slow player. She gets to the spot fast. She makes the offense move fast. She makes the defense move fast. She's a strong perimeter shooter. She can shoot that 30, and she can shoot in the perimeter. She's good. She has excellent court vision. I'm telling you, when she makes that pass, it's excellent. She getting the passes where they need to go. She's making the steps where they need to go. She can read that court, and she got that high IQ to do it. She has leadership qualities on the floor. She facilitates the floor. When she gets the ball in her hands, she's facilitating. She is going around making the game happen. She's leading the team so they can get their offense set, so they can score points. And she does the same thing on defense, so they can get steals and blocks, so that they can win games. Yeah, she has she has a quick defensive reflexes. Yeah, she's fast, and I'm telling you, she's not a slow player. When you play her, you're gonna be moving around that court. You're gonna move to get her. She has great leadership qualities. Like I've been saying all along, yeah, she's a leader, and that's what she's earned that title, leader. She has a high basketball IQ. Her basketball IQ is through the roof. She is just smart. She thinks. She doesn't just, like I said, they're a fast team, but when they're a fast team, but they're not that fast. I'm telling you, she'll sit there and think. She'll push the ball and kind of think and kind of set up things. She doesn't just move. She's gonna sometimes sit, adjust, think. She's gonna do the things she needs to do so she can do it good. She's excellent in the transition game. I'm telling you, she can just move the ball like it needs to be moved and do the thing transitionally. She can steal, rebound. She does it all so she can win the game and so they can go and reach their goals. Mataya, she continues to improve her in-game stats. I'm telling you, before the mask, she had great skills. She was improving them, working on them, doing her thing, and she was still a great player without it. Still playing good, high motive, playing good, working hard. But put that mask on, it just changed her. It elevated her game a little bit, and it added a little bit of scariness to her, and it made her a boss. I'm telling you, it made her a boss female. I'm telling you, man. You just go watch her play this next season. The next season, I'm telling you, she's gonna be somebody you need to be watching. You know, when you see a scout report for Bentonville High, her name is on there. You got to scout her because she will disrupt your defense. She is a defense. She'll disrupt your defense, and she will change your game. You think she's not a problem, man? You better watch out this next season because Mataya Brown is a problem. And mark my words. You can come back to this video and mark my words that she is a disruptor defensively, to your offense, and that she will be a player to watch in this upcoming season. She works with specialized trainers. During the off season, she's working with other trainers. You know, not just her coaches. In the off season, she's working with trainers. So she works on her 3-point shot, her rebounding, her steals, her blocks, all that. So her game is good. She participates in elite camps. She goes to camps during the summertime and during the year sometimes, and just goes to camps so she can get recognized and put herself out there, and also so she can learn something and gain something, experience from it. She plays AAU basketball. She recently was playing with the Branchies that had some of the best players in the state, like Sanaa Coachman, Reagan Cruisenberry, Jada Crawford. And now she's playing with AAL Flight, which is a pretty nice, another program she's playing with. And she plays with people on her team like Sully and Ashlyn Way They're pretty good players in the conference too, and she just trying to elevate her game, not just with her team at Bentonville High. She also elevate her game just by getting reps in, because like she told me before, you know the chair doesn't move, the trash can doesn't move, the cones don't move. You got to get live reps so you can learn and get better. She focuses on her strength conditioning. You can see in her. You can see she's not big, very big girl, so she tries to work on that muscle, so she can get the steals, get the blocks, and stuff, and set the wall, the screens up and all that, so she can be effective. And then conditioning, so she can run that fast. She can run fast and be fast out there. She focuses on improving her 3-point shot. Like you seen in the video, she shoots that three, so she works on it consistently, so she can be consistent and automatic. She also works on her mental development. Works on it to develop good. But like I'm saying, at the end of this, that she is ready, and you will have to watch this girl, because she is gonna be someone to play, not someone to mess with. She is gonna be someone, like I said, disrupts your defense and offense, and in your offense, she's gonna disrupt your game. She's gonna make it where you're gonna have to fight. You have to play her, and I'm telling you, better watch out, because this is a very special talent. I think she got some great future ahead of her. Yeah, Mataya, she's projected to be one of the top recruits in Arkansas in her class 2027. Me and other people said it. When you talk about the class 2027, her name goes in there. She has played exceptionally well this last season. She played well in junior high, and that already showed that she's developing and getting better. And she's just working. I think she has D1 potential. I talked to her. I've talked to other coaches. I've talked to other players. They say she's gonna be D1 material. I don't know where she might go. I don't know. Maybe she might be the hometown hero. She might Arkansas, maybe. She maybe go to LSU and play. Oklahoma, Texas. She can go somewhere big and play. She's growing national recognition. She plays AAO, and she plays through that circuit and stuff, and plays with good teams, and so she's getting nationally recognized, because she's not. They don't. Her teams that she play with, they don't just play in Arkansas. They're playing in other towns like Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, all around. Kansas. They're playing all around to gain exposure and recognition, and just to put themselves out there, because they're showing that they just don't. They can't just only dominate Arkansas. They can dominate other states too. She's getting interest from Power Five conferences. Like I said, I've talked to other people and coaches and I've talked to college coaches too, and they say that they are looking into this girl, because she has potential to be something big, and she potential to be. I'm telling you, maybe the next Rakia Jackson, or maybe the next Juju Watkins, or maybe the next Angel Reese. She has that potential, and she's gonna change the game of basketball. She's already doing it in her state, and so somebody better pick her. Like I said, I'm just saying, somebody better pick her up on their college team, because she's gonna change the culture. She's gonna change the leadership over there. She's gonna change the game for you, and she's gonna make that team better. Anywhere she goes, anywhere she puts on a jersey, she's gonna make the team better, and she's gonna just make them work and be the team they need to be. But I think she'll also change the game of college. Watch she's added to. I think she's a potential McDonald's All-American candidate. I think she will get that recognition by her senior year. She will be an All-American, a McDonald All-American candidate. Like, you got other talents in her class, Nia Coachman, herself, Reagan Cruzenberry, Ashlyn Way, Jada Crawford. And you get all these other names you start throwing out there. You start throwing names out there and stuff. She is going to be one of them names that when you look for the McDonald All-American roster or nominees for her class, and when it's their turn, she is going to be on that list somewhere, and she's going to be shown because she's worked for it. Not just on the court, but off the court too. She's held herself to a high standard. She's to a high character and a high motive. She has a strong potential for college scholarships. Yeah, I think she's gonna play college basketball. I don't know if she wants to or not. That's the thing. But I think she has the potential to do it and gain a scholarship by doing it. And she will be game changer for anybody's program that gets her. And that'll be a blessing to whoever gets her. She's aiming for a state championship. I think she has a chance. I think Bentonville has a chance to win a state championship, and I think she's gonna be on that roster, and she's gonna make it happen. I think she has it, and she has a great future. And I love her to death. She has, and she earned it, and she earns it, and she does her thing. I just think she's worth it, and I think she's gonna win that state championship. Who knows when? But I think she has the chance to do it. But she's aiming for it. Not that's the goals of her. Everybody wants to win the state championship. Everybody wants to win the conference championship. Everybody wants to win their conference. Win every game in their conference. Everybody wants to do this and that. No, everybody doesn't want to lose. But she's putting in that extra work. She's putting in that extra work because she wants more out of herself and more out of her team and more out of the coaches. She says, and I've seen it too. And I'm not gonna lie. I think she wants something bigger than a state championship. I think she wants to go to college when the March Madness tournament win the championship there, in conference there. I think she wants more things for herself, and I think that's why she's aiming for the high thing. But she has good goals and works hard. So at the end of the day, you better watch out for Mataya Brown because she is an exceptional talent and she's coming for you. And she is going to take care of business and she's going to make a statement this season. And she's going to have a good rise this season. She is, like I said, she is going to be one of the top recruits in her class. And she's working her way. She's growing. She's climbing that mountain. She's growing every day that she steps in the gym. And she's growing every time. I'm on the joke, with or without the mask. That she is going to be scary. And she is going to make a run. So you better watch out for Mataya Brown because she can play and she wants it. Well, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching today's episode on Mataya Brown. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll catch you. Peace.